Hey there, welcome back to Techtics. The iPhone 14 Pro Max reigns best for now, but its reign is about to be challenged. With the iPhone 15 lineup, the iPhone 15 Pro Max is expected to surpass its predecessor. But what about the standard iPhone 15? Could it potentially outshine Apple's current flagship? Let's dive into the detailed comparison. Let's see the key differences in design and display between the iPhone 14 Pro Max and the iPhone 15. The iPhone 14 Pro Max boasts a premium build with a matte glass back, stainless steel frame, and larger dimensions. In contrast, the iPhone 15 is expected to feature a matte glass back and possibly an aluminum frame, making it noticeably smaller and lighter than the iPhone 14 Pro Max. Both models will likely share an IP68 rating for dust and water resistance and a familiar design, including a dynamic island on the front and a square camera block on the back. However, the iPhone 15 might introduce curved edges, setting it apart from the iPhone 14 Pro Max. Color options are also expected to differ between the two, with a wide range of vibrant choices for the iPhone 15. When it comes to the display, the iPhone 15 is projected to offer a 6.1-inch OLED screen with a 60Hz refresh rate and a peak brightness of 1200 nits. While this is similar to the iPhone 14, it will include the addition of a dynamic island. In contrast, the iPhone 14 Pro Max sports a larger, superior 6.7-inch OLED display with a 120Hz refresh rate and a peak brightness of 2000 nits, delivering an enhanced visual experience. In summary, the iPhone 14 Pro Max maintains its edge with its premium display and larger form factor, while the iPhone 15 aims to provide a more compact and colorful alternative. In the world of iPhones, cameras are a big deal. The iPhone 14 Pro Max boasts a powerful triple lens setup. A 48MP main sensor, a 12MP ultra-wide, and a 12MP telephoto with 3x optical zoom and a 12MP front camera. But now, what about the iPhone 15? Rumor has it that it won't quite match the Pro Max's camera prowess. Instead, expect a dual-lens rear camera setup without a telephoto lens. However, the ultra-wide and selfie cameras should maintain their 12MP performance. What's left is the main camera, which is said to be 48MP like the iPhone 14 Pro Max. Yet, there's speculation that the sensor might be slightly smaller, potentially impacting its overall performance. One area where these two phones could be very similar is their performance, as it seems the iPhone 15 and the iPhone 14 Pro Max both are expected to share the A16 Bionic chipset and a matching 6GB of RAM. So, while the iPhone 15 won't necessarily offer a power boost over the 14 Pro Max, it won't fall behind the upcoming models in the iPhone 15 lineup either. Battery life is a crucial consideration when choosing your next iPhone. Leaks hint that the iPhone 15 could sport a beefier 3877 mAh battery compared to the iPhone 14's 3279 mAh. However, it's important to note that the iPhone 14 Pro Max still boasts a larger 4323 mAh battery. While the iPhone 15 will have a smaller screen and potentially the same efficient chipset as the iPhone 14 Pro Max, it's unclear which device will outlast the other on a single charge. The iPhone 14 Pro Max's variable refresh rate, capable of adjusting between 1Hz to 120Hz, could help conserve battery, unlike the iPhone 15, which might be locked at 60Hz. Regarding charging speed, things get interesting. The iPhone 14 Pro Max officially supports up to 20 watts charging, but can go faster in some cases. On the other hand, rumors suggest the iPhone 15 might support 35 watts charging. While the iPhone 14 Pro Max uses a Lightning port, the iPhone 15 is expected to adopt USB-C. These charging differences could sway your preference between these two iPhones. So, how will your wallet fare in this iPhone battle? The iPhone 14 Pro Max, already available globally, kicks off at $1,099 for 128GB of storage. As for the iPhone 15, it's set to make its debut on September 12th. Expect it to at least match the iPhone 14's starting price of $799 for 128GB of storage. Some insiders suggest that the iPhone 15 incurs a 12% higher production cost compared to its predecessor. Even if it does see an increase, it'll likely still be more budget-friendly than the iPhone 14 Pro Max. That's a wrap for today's iPhone 15 versus iPhone 14 Pro Max showdown. Share your thoughts in the comments below. I'll make sure to answer as many as I can. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button to stay updated. This is Techtics, signing off.